Good morning, thinkers. Thanks for watching. I'm going now. Bye. Okay, let's begin. Yeah. Good morning, thinkers. That's what I'm calling you guys now. My fans are called thinkers. Deal with it. Because I'm think, you're thinkers. Okay? Okay, enough with the crazy eyes. Let's move on. Alright, let's get this video started. Johto, top 10. This took me... It was pretty easy, also pretty hard, you know, because Johto has a limited selection of Pokemon and even more limited selection of Pokemon that I love. Sorry for any Gen 1ers out there, but I'm not apologizing to you because y'all suck. No, I'm kidding. Espeon, we're going to go with number Espeon. Number Espeon is 10. Number 10 is Espeon. Espeon's cute, pink, I love pink. It's shiny as green. I do like green as well. Other than that, like, I really don't care that much about Espeon. It's powerful. I think it has the highest special attack of any evolution, but it is weak to other evolutions, and it has no advantage over any other evolution, which I guess that makes it unique to the evolutions, right? I guess we'll just move on. I don't have much to say about Espeon, and I'm sorry about that for you Espeon lovers. It was in Pokemon Heroes. It was cool there, even though it was the bad guys' Pokemon. Pokemon Heroes. Yeah, that was it. Number 9 is Tyranitar. I love kaijus, and Tyranitar is Godzilla. And it has a unique typing. It's the only Pokemon that is Dark Rock. I like unique type Pokemon. Because they're unique. Yeah, super. Tyranitar is freaking cool looking. He's green and black, and yeah, he's Godzilla. Like, what? Come on. And he's one of the only pseudo legendaries that's not a dragon type, sharing that with Metagross, which are pretty cool if you ask me. All right, number 8 is the only legendary on this list. It is Lugia, and I can't help it. Lugia is freaking awesome. It's one of my favorite legendaries out there. The cry, the movie, the song, yes, chef's kiss right there. Also, fun fact, is the only Pokemon not created by Game Freak. It was created for the movie, the Pokemon movie 2000, and then later used in the games. So yeah, it wasn't created by Game Freak, and it's the only Pokemon to have not been created by someone at Game Freak. Moving on to number 7 is Skarmory. I just think the design is really freaking cool, and it has the highest defense of any flying type Pokemon, which is pretty unique. Steel Flying is really cool. I loved Corviknight when Gen 8 came out, and I had to use it on my team, and it is a little bit better than Skarmory in my opinion. But Skarmory has a little bit higher defense. It's just really slow, but the design is super cool, and my dogs are freaking out right now. And we're back. My apologies. My dogs really want it inside, so it's not like it's cold out there. They're just attached. Let's move on to number 6, I believe we were at. Let me check my script. Yes, we're on number 6. Number 6 is Totodile. Totodile, the toddler crocodile, Totodile. No, you don't like that? That's not funny. Okay. Pretty much the only reason I like this is where it started to become pretty hard to like pick. I knew my bottoms, and I knew like my bottom 4, and I knew my top 3. It's this middle area that was confusing for me. So Totodile, I really just like the personality it had in the show, you know. No particular reason. Crocodile's design is meh. Fraligator's really cool, but it's not my favorite of the 3 starters, like Final Evolution, which will bring us on to the next one. Back to number 5. Number 5 is Bayleaf. It is a dinosaur based off the sauropods. It's more specifically, it is an apatosaurus, and I like dinosaurs. And Bayleaf was really cute and had a big personality in the show, which was like the final season I watched. Yeah, I didn't have TV growing up. Okay, I didn't watch the cartoon. I played the games. Anyway, let's move on to number 4, which is also a starter. It is Typhlosion, and Typhlosion, well, while it might match, like, point for point Charizard's exact same stats, it does have a better move pool, in my opinion. If you can throw rocks at Charizard, you're gonna win, and that's what Typhlosion does. So, it's also based off of a honey badger, and if you know, you know. Okay, honey badgers. All right, moving on to number 3. This is where the list got really hard for me, and these Pokemon are pretty much all in the exact same spot at number 1, but we'll just ever so slightly over the next, right? So number 3, sorry, is Umbreon. Umbreon is one of my favorite Pokemon. As you can tell, it's the top 3 on this list. The color design, the shiny design is amazing. I think it has the highest special defense of any dark type Pokemon without Mega Evolving or being a legendary. Umbreon is also the only non-psychic type Pokemon to have the ability Synchronize, which is kind of unique. Dark type Pokemon have always kind of had higher attacks or special attacks, and Umbreon has always been this super defensive tank, which I think makes it unique in the dark type format. So Umbreon is a freaking tank, and I like tanks on my team, making us move on to number 2, which is also somewhat of a tank. That is a Crobat, and this I think was actually harder for me to pick between number 1 and number 2, because Crobat is almost on all of my teams, and number 1 is not always on my team. Crobat, being poison flying, is the only type or only Pokemon and Pokemon Evolutionary line to have that unique typing. Again, I love unique typings. It is super fast, crazy fast, and in Legend Arceus, that is really overpowered. At certain points, I can move 3 times in a row in Legends Arceus with my Crobat, which comes in clutch because that game is pretty hard when it comes to fighting like the really strong alpha Pokemon or some certain wild Pokemon. They're pretty tough. So having 3 moves in a row, regardless of, I think even if I used the strong style, I was still getting 2 attacks in a row. Yeah, so Crobat's freaking OP in Legends Arceus. Let that be a tip to you. The number 1 slot is Shuckle. Oh, what? Shuckle? Ew, you like Shuckle? Yes, Shuckle's my number 1 Johto Pokemon, okay? Shuckle's amazing. Shuckle? You don't fuckle with Shuckle, okay? Shuckle is the highest defensive Pokemon ever. Ever. I think it ties Mega Aggron and Mega Steelix for its base defensive stats. Also, with the Power Trick ability, it can have its attack stat be 230, which is insane. I think it's got the highest damage output of any Pokemon ever. Shuckle is the Pokemon that can do the most damage in one hit in a Pokemon game with 721,898,981 damage, making it the most powerful Pokemon to ever exist with one hit. It's like I said, it's very niche. It takes a lot of hoops to jump through. Other than that, Shuckle's a really good setup mon, you know, just Sticky Web, Spikes, Stealth Rock, and Toxic, I believe, is usually what people roll on it for competitive, even though it's not a very competitive Pokemon. I love Shuckle because it has like the lowest stats along with the highest stats. I think it actually has the biggest differential between its stats. It's so back and forth, making it pretty unique in its own right. I know Bug Rock isn't that unique, but Shuckle is freaking awesome, and I love Shuckle and its shiny form. That's it. Number 1 is Shuckle, guys. You can't compete. You can't. compete with Shuckle. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Thanks. I'll see you next week. Bye.